It does feel weird struggling against fate, because...
Enough messing around. Bag time.
Okay, bag time.
A bag full of clothes.
Is that real?
Yes, I need those.
Do we? I mean, do you?
Nothing like an abandoned shack in the middle of a junkyard to make a girl feel like exploring a new wardrobe.
You're kidding me? Really? I like her in her old clothes, you know, the regular outfit. Illuminati, punk dough, hot dog man. Classic Chloe, please. Yeah, guess what? I don't want her to change clothes. This is so utterly pointless, so completely preposterous. Especially since this is her home wardrobe, is it not? Although we could obviously pretend that no, this isn't the same thing, that this is a new set of clothes, or multiple from which she picks. So utterly pointless. I'd have appreciated a pack of tampons more than a set of clothes. What is it, Mr. Drug Dealer, sir? I'm at the junkyard now. Okay, I'm sure this will end well. I wonder whether the game will acknowledge, whether they will acknowledge that we've changed absolutely nothing about her appearance. Thanks for nothing though, Rachel. Oh boy, here it comes. How will this end? Because Rachel will not be here to bail us out. Rachel, for whatever reason, left before Frank came. Interesting, fascinating.
That's the woman we saw with Rachel's dad.
And who is that exactly? Who are you?
Weird.
We can ask Frank. Maybe she's,
Yo, Frank. It's Chloe.
Please find out who that is. You owe it to Rachel.
I don't know the secret password, man. Is the password drugs?
Price, get your ass in here.
You could call me Chloe, you know. Who is the mysterious woman?
Dude, it smells like piss in here.
Shut up.
Do you have a rough night or something?
Still cleaner than...
Every night's a rough night. I've got a notebook in the back somewhere. Go get it for me, would you?
Who was that woman? Ah! Ah! God. Jeez, man.
Get my notebook, Price. Then we'll talk.
Why are you kidnapping me?
Now I'm fetching things for Frank. How low can I go?
Yeah, I will explore absolutely everything.
It's always hard to tell what Frank's thinking. A betting slip. $1,200? Way out of my league.
Dogs, right? We know he bets on dogs, dog fights, and Pompidou isn't here yet.
So Frank's a fellow survivor of Black Hell. Who knew? Sorry, Frank. I didn't know it was your RV when I wrote that.
How dare you offer candy to children without parental permission? I have reported your license plate to the Arcadia Bay Police Department. Oh, should have gone with the drug dealer angle. Would have been even better.
Wonder what Frank eats when he gets the munchies.
Beans! Duh.
That's an insane amount of beans. Bomb sauce for the man who enjoys searing pain with his drive-thru order. What does Frank really need to remember?
Beer, TP, milk. Work or home? Well. An honest job. Oh, okay. Okay, well, another thing marked, I guess. Next up, closet door. Next up, closet door. Is she actually getting kidnapped? I have a bad feeling about this. I have a really bad feeling about this. You can.
What are you doing? Get
Frank
my notebook.
got a puppy. For real?
Hi there, my dog is 3 months old and he's peeing everywhere. What do I do? Thanks. Puppies have accidents when they are scared. You have to stop scolding your puppy. Thanks, but I don't scold him. Then why is she having accidents? The puppy requires patience. If you cannot control yourself, please look deeply and honestly at whether you are really able to have a dog. What's your fucking problem, lady? I said I don't scold him. Wow, there's no need to swear. I think it's pretty clear now that you do scold her and worse. As infuriating as this is, there are people like that out there. See? She's got this preconceived notion. Oh, you're a... oh, you scold the dog. I don't scold the dog. Yeah, you do scold the dog. And if you get angry at the idea of scolding the dog, oh yeah, you know, by the fact that you are angry, I can tell that you are a horrible, abusive person. I didn't make you that way. That's just what you are. And if I tell you 50 times that you are a horrible, abusive piece of trash, and you don't act out, well, then I stay with my belief that you're a horrible, abusive piece of trash. If I tell you that you're a horrible, abusive piece of trash, and that makes you angry at any point, I'm validated. I am validated in my belief, in my initial claim, because you dared to act out, you see. Well, that just confirms my suspicions, doesn't it? So then I believe what I did even more strongly. Classic case of confirmation bias. It's so incredibly infuriating. Once again, the most fundamental example I recall is from Alien Isolation. You are becoming hysterical. Now you have two choices. Either you stand there and get strangled, or you don't stand, you run away, you do something, possibly in a panic, and then you confirm that you're becoming hysterical. Once again, either way you lose. It's so horrible. But once again, the way the entire thing is set up and the way the mindset of such people works, there is no way at all for you to possibly convince them otherwise. No way whatsoever. And that works with quite a few accusations. They accuse you of something with no evidence whatsoever, are fine with the mere accusation. They don't need any evidence. They just take on faith that they are right. Anything you do, especially anything hostile, entrenches them more in their belief. And if you do nothing, they retain their belief. That's the mechanism, and I absolutely, positively hate it. That's it. That's what I have to say about this particular thing. It really struck a chord with me. This This is horrible, and people keep on doing it. Mostly women, isn't it? I don't know if I've ever seen a man do this sort of thing. Even though it's obviously viable for anyone who, of course, just operates this way.
Ah, man. Rachel the therapist would have a field day with this.
A dream about clouds. Meaning, what age will dog eat steak? Pisshead music. Ah, see? See? Frank likes it. Mila Kunis, cloud formation, screensaver. Dude! Proper insurance file illegal. Arcadia Bay Forest Watch. Megan Fox single. How large was biggest cloud in history? Why won't puppy eat steak? Wrong order. Wrong order of operations. What is it? Ah, yeah. From bottom to top. From bottom to top. But yes, indeed. So many things about clouds.
Shit. The mill burned down.
Subject from Ball Crusher 348 and Ezanon.alium. Subject more fucking shit. Frank, I went back to the mill. Sure enough. I'm fucking furious. Everything's burnt. Total massacre. Can't stop thinking about it. Dogs didn't make it. That's $10K gone. Just like that. I'm sorry, when he says dogs didn't make it, does he mean the dogs are dead? Plus the stud fees we had coming. RF and that whole crew are gonna be pissed. Or FRF, whatever. How am I supposed to come back from this with my fucking reputation intact? I can't think straight on this shit right now. I just want to find who started the file and burn his fucking face. D. I can't shake the feeling that indeed Chloe Price and Rachel Amber are just making everything worse. With the possible exception of those stupid hikers, I guess they made them happy.
Jeez. That's an expensive dog.
Subject, dog. Frank, you like the dog? I thought you would. That dog is special, man. Kylie's buyer wanted him, and I said, fuck off. Keep the $3K. I'm saving it for my buddy Frank. I mean, everything you've done for me adds up way more than $3,000. Don't thank me. This is from me to you. Just let me breed him later. Damon. Little Pompidou. He'll grow up to be a nice little puppy.
Fight the power.
Or more of a Oregon search and seizure law. Your guide to understanding search warrants and how to protect your assets. Fight the power. This is a drug dealer. Yes, and you're a drug user.
Gross.
I still can't necessarily come to terms with, well, a great many things. Wish no, I don't wish I could. I genuinely do not wish I could.
Part of a balanced breakfast.
I presumably could. Don't wish I did. No, don't take the drugs.
I guess Frank subscribes to the hiding in plain sight philosophy of drug stashing.
Yeah, not much of a stash now, is it? I have a bad feeling about this. What if you go over there to the back? Now he would have to stop the van, I presume, to lock you in.
Frank must be spending hundreds of dollars on this dog.
Frank loves his dog. We've firmly established that one.
Do I really want to see Frank's bedroom?
Do you have much of a choice? Maybe I could have talked to him. No, I couldn't have. I could have just had a look. Whoa! Hello?
Hey there. It's okay, little guy.
Oh, shit! Pompidou, get up here!
Pompidou.
You little killer.
What is it now, Elliot? I still can't believe you got suspended. If you need someone to talk to, let me know. Or want to confess your darker secrets, I'm really okay with it, man. Seriously, I'm here for you. Cool, thanks. She doesn't like you. Not as much as you like her, man. Ah, Justin. Dude, I heard the bad news. Suspensions suck. You mean good news? I'm stoked. Word. If you wanna blaze with me and Trev, let me know. Thanks. All the losers have got her back. Let's talk about the dog. Can we talk about...
That dog makes Frank look almost nice.
Yes, I know, but I'm still worried you're gonna get locked up in some sort of a cupboard.
A swingy, flippy instrument of death.
What's that even supposed to be? Frank's knife. I thought we were contemplating that Frank's nice.
Guess Frank finally gave up on the steak.
Yep, makes sense.
A throne fit for Frank.
I'm incredibly nervous.
Frank and his BFF. That's adorable.
Look at the pillow.
Wow. That pillow is definitely dead. That's probably the notebook Frank wants.
Alright, let's roll with it then. It's not like we can leave any more marks. The next one is, let's check again, closet door. Well, are there any closets over here, or is that the place we will inadvertently be taken to? Oh. Please be fine, Chloe Price. First of all, you will not be fine, and...
Is this what I think it is?
Yes, it is.
Shit. I'm in the red.
Oh, and that comes as a surprise to you? $175. That's not the worst situation, I guess. Stella, no! Drew, $1,050! Hey, wait a minute. Isn't he from an exceedingly poor family? Well, that might explain on one hand why he has an unsold debt. But it doesn't explain why he's such a junkie now, does it? What a guy! But I guess we could hypothetically hold that over his head. I guess we could hypothetically, try to blackmail him with this? Now you're thinking like Chloe Price. See, this is why she ends up dead. This is exactly the line of reasoning.
Time to find out what Frank wants to discuss.
Well, see, here's the problem. You owe me money, and if you don't pay up, I'm gonna kill you. Is that it?
Is this it?
Have a seat.
Pompidou, huh? That's one badass name for a dog.
Can you argue your way
It's
out of your
French.
debt? What does it mean? He's not a French for what? He's not a poodle also makes sense. He's not a poodle. So let's roll with that.
Okay, but he's not a poodle, Frank.
No, he's not. But I'm gonna treat him like one.
Okay, so who was that woman?
What woman?
None of your
The
business?
one I saw coming out of your RV?
Oh yeah, I meant to introduce you. Her name is Mind Your Own Fucking Business.
No, that's actually important for me, Frank. Demand an answer! We're not letting this go. I think I'm willing to restart if I don't get the answer. No. I need to know for Rachel.
Rachel would want to know more. I bet I can convince Frank it's harmless to tell me.
To succeed. Look, I know how to play this game, please.
Dude, I'm just curious. What's the big deal?
Idiot. I make money by being discreet.
Frank, you know I hate everyone. Who do you think I'm gonna tell?
Come on, Price, I gotta protect my clients. Happy customers are the foundation of a good business.
Will make me a happy customer. Dream Cloud, what?
Hey, so, I had this dream the other night about a cloud that swallowed Arcadia Bay.
You too?
Oh god.
See? We're a lot alike, Frank. We've got shit in common.
Sure, I guess. So why are you so hung up on this chick?
Jeez, Frank.
No.
So sensitive. You guys got a thing going? Mixing business with
Damn it!
pleasure?
I will reload this if I don't
What?
get the answer, I guess.
No, forget it, Price. Over my dead body.
If you don't tell me who she is, I'm just gonna assume you're dating. Or she's your boss.
No! I'm reloading. Even if that counts as cheating, I don't care. I'm reloading.
Is this it?
Have a seat.
Pompidou, huh? That's one badass name. For a
Damn it! How
dog.
could I have done
It's
that?
French.
Failed.
Okay, but he's not a poodle, Frank.
No, he's not. But I'm gonna treat him like one.
Okay, so who was that woman?
What woman?
The one I saw coming out of your RV?
Oh yeah, I meant to introduce you. Her name is Mind Your Own Fucking Business.
Rachel would want to know more. I bet I can convince Frank it's harmless to tell me. Dude, I'm just curious. What's the big deal?
Idiot. I make money by being discreet.
No shit, Frank. You think I don't know about hiding things from other people? I'm a teenager.
Come on, Price, I gotta protect my clients. Happy customers are the foundation of a good business.
Hey, so, I had this dream the other night about a cloud that swallowed Arcadia Bay.
You too?
See? We're a lot alike, Frank. We've got shit in common.
One good answer, please.
Sure, I guess. So why are you so hung up on this chick?
Come on, Frank. This is Arcadia Bay. Gossip is all we have to keep us from hanging ourselves out of boredom.
I don't know.
Frank. Talk, and I'll get my mom to make you something special.
Like what?
Beans.
How about that firehouse chili of hers?
You got it.
The woman you saw. Her name's Sarah. Showed up a few weeks ago, causing all kinds of trouble for all sorts of people.
Like who?
It's a little out of your league, okay?
But what kind of trouble exactly?
Forget about it, Chloe. Shouldn't have opened my mouth.
Thanks for telling me.
Whatever. You hear the mill burned down?
Yeah, I heard some stuff about it.
Crazy. My friend Damon runs the place. He lost a lot of money last night.
I'm not proud of reloading, but I wasn't gonna let that. I wasn't gonna let that say. I wasn't gonna let that fail. And when there's not enough time for me to pick an option, I panic. I guess. Okay, he lost a lot of money. What about you?
How about you? Did you lose anything in the fire?
No. But I'll probably get pulled into whatever shit Damon's dealing with right now. Lately, he's been doing some stuff that I don't like. But I don't seem to have much leverage with him like I once had.
Dogfights?
Anyway, you and I have shit to discuss.
Is this about the $1.75?
What?
The money that I owe you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I don't give a shit about that.
What?
Wait, do you have it?
No. We'll hassle someone richer, mate.
Don't you have richer clients to bother?
I should fucking hope so.
Well, good. Because I need everything I've got.
And I've got nothing.
You're a pain in the ass. I've got bigger problems right
So
now.
why are we talking?
Open my notebook. Last page. Should be some entries for a kid named Drew. You know him?
I've seen that one.
Drew North? Yeah.
He's an asshole.
Holy shit. That's a lot of money.
Drew runs Oxy for Damon. Apparently football players eat it like candy.
That's smart, I guess. It pays well?
Go Bigfoots.
Ugh.
Problem is, Drew owes a grant, and he's not answering my calls. You know what's going on with him?
He's a douchebag, that's how much I know.
He's an unreliable douchebag.
Nah, this is the first time he's done this. Kid's actually smart.
Not my impression of him.
Anyway, here's the job. I'm taking you to Blackwell. Go to Drew's room, find the money, and I'll meet you to pick it up. Can you handle that?
Doesn't feel right, or what's in it for me? What, is it because of the debt I owe you? Look, I know you need a way in, but why am I supposed to be the way in? Because I'm this horrible human being who, you know, no one will miss and who you therefore figure is going to assist a drug dealer? Do I get any choice in the matter? Because I don't feel like doing that. I could hypothetically try to negotiate something. As in, hey, maybe you'll erase my debt if I do that for you. Sounds interesting, but I don't want to do it in principle. That's not. Besides, we know that she does have an outstanding debt by the time we meet her. Presumably she might accrue more, but whatever. Doesn't feel right.
I don't know. It doesn't feel right to go through his room.
Does it feel right that he stole $1,000 from me?
From you or from Damon?
Same difference.
What are you two, a couple?
Well, it's not my problem.
Idiot, you still owe me.
Yeah, but I don't owe you that much.
So, if I do this, then we're good?
That, and I'll do even better. I'll give you a 10% cut of the money.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll do it.
What's the matter?
It might be a little tough. I'm not supposed to be at Blackwell. I got suspended this morning.
Congratulations. Still easier for you to go on campus than for me. If you can't even do this price,
Yes.
$100 closer to leaving Arcadia Bay. With a bit of cash and the truck fixed, Rachel and I could really do it. We could leave for good.
You never will.
I'll do it.
good deal.
I would have baked beans, huh? Something close to that on the registration plate. They never actually leave Arcadia Bay. They never manage to completely get away. And I don't like the idea of doing this.
Didn't think I'd be back this soon. Well, here goes nothing.
Okay, so you're not supposed to be here. Yeah, one could... okay, no, we are going to waltz around and
Better
interact.
hurry up and get into the dorms.
No, we are going to take our sweet time and interact with basically everything and anything that's over there. And we are going to talk to everyone. Might as well act like we belong. Back at school yet again. They've got some tents up for dressing rooms. What are you up to? I'm here too, actually, running an errand for my dealer. Oh, really? So bad. Come see me when you're done? Help me cope with the shittiness of seeing VC in my costume. Yeah, for sure. P.S. I saw that woman that your dad was with coming out of my dealer's RV. What? Apparently she's causing trouble for a lot of people or something. Her name's Sarah. Rachel? I think maybe I prefer not knowing her name. Oh, my bad. No, it's fine. See you soon. I was trying to acquire information to possibly help. Max. Ever been to therapy? It's actually kind of awesome. And I don't mean writing down your feelings and hugging and crying and shit. I'm talking about popping open the hood and getting your hands dirty. Rachel's awesome at it because, of course, she is. We talked about my mom, David, the fire, my expulsion. Rachel didn't want to talk as much, but I got her to open up. I'm glad I did. By the end, everything, I don't know, seemed a little less broken, I guess. Speaking of, I found this gnarly truck that I started fixing up. Who knows if I'll ever get it running, but for now, I'm glad just to have a problem I might actually be able to solve and maybe an escape vehicle. Stay tuned. Fixing trucks and fixing brains. Who needs school anyway? Chloe, the less broken fixer. Max. How do you know when it's time to take a relationship to the next level? I'm talking about my drug dealer, Frank, of course. He wants me to do a job for him, picking up money from Drew North. You know Drew, Blackwell's premier jockstrap and now apparently oxy dealer? Dude's in pretty deep, it seems. But it should be an easy job, and besides, I could use the money for mine and Rachel's escape fund, which, speaking of Rachel, guess whose sleazeball dad's side piece I saw coming out of Frank's RV. I pressed Frank for info and learned that her name is Sarah, and she's only been around for a couple of weeks. Oh, and she loves the drugs. Weird. Anyway, I have to make my triumphant return to Blackwell. At least I'm getting paid to go there this time. Chloe, the criminally awesome. I don't like this. The closet door is up next.
I should come hang around here during finals. Make everybody jealous.
Her depressed, deflated attitude every damn time is just...
What would I buy if I had enough money to build a whole dorm? Probably not a dorm.
Yeah, that's possibly part of the reason you don't have that money to begin with, Chloe. You don't have the spirit, you don't have the attitude. Well, you don't have much of anything.
Max would have jumped on that photographer position.
Come right for Blackwell's oldest and only student newspaper. Apply for any of the following positions for fall 2010. Sports editor, graphics editor, staff reporters, 3 staff photographers, 2. Opinion editor, very competitive application required. Congrats, seniors. We will miss you. Hey there, Evan. Look at the totem, look at the totem. The Tobanga.
What are the chances that 200 years ago, some teenager got in trouble for carving faces all over that thing?
Bird. Don't scare the bird. Can you interact with the bird in any meaningful way? What is a meaningful way of interacting with the bird? Look at the bird.
Evan's subject for the day. Better you than me, Bird.
Do you want to mess with Evan?
Blackwell Academy. Conserving water since never. There's Evan, putting his pretentious art above his sanity, as usual. In a way, that's kind of badass.
Yes, yes it is. And you know, non-snarky appreciation would be appreciated. By me, at the very least. Shh. Okay, never mind.
What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be at home, thinking over your endless list of questionable decisions?
Dude, why do you care about my questionable decisions?
It offends me when intelligence is wasted.
Oh!
Did Evan just call me intelligent?
Yes, he did!
Damn straight.
Yes, he did.
Wow. Evan looks really ridiculous.
Chloe,
Uh-huh.
I've learned something about myself recently. Something that I think you might understand.
Go ahead.
I've learned that if I'm passionate about something, it's probably the right thing to care about. Forest fires, for example. You were the only person who signed my petition. I mean, seriously signed it.
That's pretty sad. I'm a low bar, but did you really expect people to care?
People are so eager to pass on responsibility to anyone else so that they can live comfortable, unworried, and ultimately meaningless lives.
He's got a point.
You see what happened?
You need social skills? What? I don't even know where that would possibly lead. I'll go with... He was right.
Looks like you were right. Go, Evan. You're a hero of the people.
I know you feel like I do. About different things, I'm sure. But you only give a shit about what you give a shit about. I like that. Anyway, you're not supposed to be here. You should leave.
This was a reasonably meaningful conversation.
You shouldn't be on campus, Chloe.
Indeed, maybe she doesn't care about a great many things, but maybe the things she does care about are the sorts of things that matter, at least from her perspective. You could argue that. It's not necessarily the best argument, now is it? There's almost nothing she does care about.
Just... ugh.
Is anyone else interested in starting an interfaith religious group? Interfaith discussion group. Open to anyone and everyone. Looks like someone got rejected from Vortex Club. We are Blackwell's greatest resource. Let's celebrate and learn from each other. What? It sounds like a reasonable goal, somewhat lofty, still quite reasonable. Oh, look, a butterfly. Not a blue one, though. Think. Sit down and think. Tell me what you think. Do you think anything?
It doesn't feel different.
What, being kicked out?
I don't belong here anymore. It's not my school. I don't have a school. But nothing feels different. Everything still feels shitty. And here I am, about to break into the freaking dorm so I can steal money that Drew owes my drug dealer.
Yeah.
This is gonna go great.
Yeah, she goes along with things to a certain extent. I guess it somewhat makes sense. As tragic as it is. Because yeah, what does she do now? Now she mostly goes along with things. She doesn't necessarily... Not only doesn't she make the best decisions, she doesn't really make too many decisions whatsoever. Further down the line, when Max is back, Chloe will take charge to an extent, because Max is so passive. And of course, Chloe will be a bad influence. She'll try to get things accomplished. Yeah, for once she'll have some sort of a power if wielded by proxy, and she'll use it to try and get something done. Mostly for petty reasons and for vengeance and such. It's all the more tragic. If only she were not to just roll with all of this nonsense. Had she made better choices, had she made some choices actively, just... Wouldn't have had to end like this. Like it will. I wonder if all it takes is one good decision to actually put her on the right path. Because I get a depressing impression that ultimately the only way things actually go wrong, so wrong, is if she makes every single wrong decision that is available to her. Not necessarily available to me, mind you, but that is available to her. That if at any single point she'd just walk away from this destructive course of action that will bring no one any good, she could have saved herself, possibly Rachel Amber. Maybe there would have been hope. Maybe not. Maybe all of this hope is vain. Maybe I just like to think that there might have been a better alternative, a better fate.
Now that I'm gone, Steph might be the coolest person left at Blackwell. Besides Rachel, obviously.
Obviously, yes, I know. Right, of course, Steph, the nerd.
Hey, Steph.
Whoa. Hey, Calamastia.
Surprised to see me on parole?
I told you Wells was out to get you.
You were right.
That text was a rare courtesy, by the way. I don't normally get involved in other people's dumb decisions.
I don't want... She kinda is a lost cause. It's a variation on the same theme every single step of the way, isn't it? I wish I could help her, I can't help her. Every single time. I find different words to phrase this, I find different circumstances under which I utter it. It ultimately remains pointless, fruitless, and helpless, and it remains the same thing and the same remark. Thanks.
Thanks for trying, but skipping yesterday was totally worth it.
No, it wasn't.
Skipping with Rachel Amber does have an appeal.
Well, yeah.
Hey,
So, what are you doing here?
running an errand. I don't even have the excuse that I'm here for the play.
I'm just picking up something from somebody. It's for a friend.
Now I'm really curious.
Can you
What
tell
are you
her the
doing?
truth?
What's all this stuff?
I'm prepping for the Tempest show tonight. I'm the stage manager.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I think I knew that.
Honestly, the show's really good. It's worth seeing.
I'm sure it is.
I am worried about Victoria coming in now and trying to hog every scene, but the cast overall is fantastic. You get to see a totally different side of everyone, especially the guys.
They've been trying to convince me to see this stupid show for 2 episodes now, or at least 1.5. I feel like going against the grain over here might be the dumbest thing to do, and yet I've told so many people so many times that I'll not go. Is missing out on this really the way to go? Because that sounds like a meaningful decision, and I won't necessarily have to make it right now, but do I really want to not see that? Do I want to see the play? Do I want to see Victoria Chase in the leading role and all that? Rachel's going, obviously. Why would I... What is the... Why do I insist on not seeing the stupid play? I don't know. Well, I could just change my mind, no one's stopping me. And what else do I have to do? Spend the night in the junkyard? That's exciting. Is this the last choice I'll have? If I'm expelled, do I even have a right to get those that take it? Elliot's got the ticket for me. No, at this point, presumably... No, presumably I don't have the ticket anymore. Not from Elliot. I can't even get in, I think. Could try to sneak in. I don't know anymore. Am I interested? I'm kinda... Let's say that I'm intrigued.
Okay. I'm intrigued. Go on.
Like, Hayden's so annoying, but when he puts on that crown, he's actually very princely. And Nathan is Caliban. There's so much depth there.
Right. Depth. Yeah, well, good luck with all of that. Maybe I'll see you later.
Oh, hey. I wanted to ask you something.
Go ahead.
Shoot.
I've been planning to make a move on Rachel, but not if you two were together.
Make a move?
So, are you?
Uh,
I mean, that's Rachel's
Yes.
business. Or maybe yours and Rachel's business. But if you feel comfortable telling me...
And I have three options. She's single. No, I'm not going with that. You think we're together, neutral option, and I'm not sure. We can't just outright say that we are together because that's... Well, apparently not even she is willing to commit to that. I'll go with I'm not sure.
I'm... I don't know. It's confusing.
Yeah, I can imagine. You ever want to talk to me, Chloe, you know you can, right?
Actually, I do.
I'll see you later, Steph.
Actually, I don't.
Have fun storming the castle.
Yeah. You have an opportunity to talk to someone. Maybe you should use that opportunity. You're not that great at thinking things through
Why,
yourself.
yes. Chloe, of course you may look through that.
I wasn't asking. The Black Raven, what does that have to do with anything? And the totem?
Steph's really good at creating fantasy worlds. I can see why Mikey prefers them to his reality.
Simply works, Stephanie. Your creativity shines bright as the Milanese sun, Mr. Keaton. Love is true. Is that the effect? Is that the effect we have? What about the Raven? Tell me about the Black Raven. I need to know.
I'll see you at the Tempest, right?
You know, in spite of all of this, I'm tempted to actually go to the show. I have no reason not to.
Rachel would have brought the house down. How can Wells be such an idiot?
Well, I could have tried to save her, I guess. But you didn't. Oh, look. Look, it's Samuel, the only person who will actually know.
Samuel. Blackwell's resident creepy groundskeeper.
He's the only guy who's going to have any insight into Rachel Amber, any actual insight.
That's some intellectual shit, Samuel.
Chaos Fury. Ignis Corvusque. Corvus! That's the crow. Falsalia, don't know that. Chaos Fury, yeah, that makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Does tie back to... Oh, look at the doll.
Such a nice white door. Though, it feels like it's missing something. Doesn't it? Too bad I can't tag it with Samuel standing right there.
I get it. We'll get rid of him, and then we'll
Nice
tag.
work, Samuel.
Yeah, we get it. He likes squirrels, of course he does.
Samuel. Blackwell's resident creepy groundskeeper.
Hey, Samuel. Keeping busy?
Always, Chloe Price. I didn't think you'd be returning to these hallowed halls so soon.
Neither
Neither did I.
I have the feeling it wasn't the books or bricks of Blackwell that led you back.
What?
You're here for someone, a special someone, yes?
I could pretend it's about Elliot. It is actually about Drew. But let's talk about Rachel Amber.
What do you think of Rachel Amber?
Rachel Amber is a dragon made of diamonds.
That's, deep. Do you just make this shit up on the fly, or do you, like, write it down beforehand?
Are you angry all the time because you like the way it feels? Or is it merely a desperate defense against experiencing true intimacy with others?
There we go. There we go. And she's got absolutely nothing to say to that, does she? It's a point I have made, isn't it? It's exactly that. Why is she so angry and snarky all the time? Exactly, why? Is it because she likes that, or is it because she's gotta do something and she is certainly not going to be honest and authentic because she's afraid of getting hurt? Possibly both, quite possibly both. But yes, it is annoying. It is getting on my nerves. Oh, quite a bit. Let's talk about Drew.
I'm, looking for Drew North.
Most look at Drew North and see only the athlete, but he is more than that.
He is?
A great heart he has, with much love and no room for fear.
I've always thought he was kind of a bully.
He may be that too. No one is just one thing.
Let's talk about Elliot.
So, what about Elliot Hampton? Have you seen him recently?
I only see what Elliot wants me to see.
What do you mean?
Okay.
He's mysterious?
Usually I can see both what people want me to see and what they want to keep hidden.
What do I want people to see? Well, that one's quite obvious, Chloe Price. What do I want to keep hidden? That is also pretty obvious, but go ahead and tell me. Who is Chloe Price deep down inside?
And, what do I want to keep hidden?
That you are lonely and afraid.
And the three options I have are, that's not true, fuck you, and nothing.
And afraid.
You... I mean, yes, you've made your point, though. What a curious loop, isn't it?
And afraid.
But he's right. And once again, I've been banging on about this for a while. That is true.
It's okay not to be okay, Chloe Price.
I've gotta go, man. It's been real.
Yes, it has.
I often wonder what real is. Farewell, Chloe Price.
Just beneath the austere surface lies a wellspring of pathetic contradictions. Is Chloe open and honest? No! Does she stand up to authority to do what is right? I don't know, you tell me, as she's on her way to steal money at the behest of her drug dealer in the next part of My Life is Strange Before the Storm playthrough. Thanks for watching so far, and you will see me elsewhere.